Thank you very much, Tom Terry. And I want to take a minute to say thank you to Tom and Selena for inviting me to this amazing fundraiser for Toys for Tots. It's a great cause. You're doing great work. It's awesome. My name is Tom Drake, and I am originally from the Garden State of New Jersey, but I now make my home right here in the retirement state of Florida. A lot of retired people in Florida. In fact, Cadillac just came out with an option for Florida only now. You can order a sedan DeVille with a bifocal windshield. Not a bad idea. Old farts can see where they're going on Sundays. Although I grew up in the Northeast in New Jersey, I'm not one of those people that misses the four seasons. I mean, I like Frankie, don't get me wrong, but I don't like snow. I moved down here to get away from snow and ice. Who needs it? Besides, we have two seasons, I think. And we have that one season, it's about 4 months long, and everybody walks around mumbling. It's 103 again today, 104 yesterday. Humidity was 970,000. Why did I move here? And then we have the other season, the big season. And you know when that season comes because you turn on Channel 9 and there he is, Orlando's number one weatherman pointing at something spinning around. And you're going, uh-oh, the jacket's off. And that's the key, they tell me. If Tom Terry takes the jacket off, that's not good. But the sleeves aren't rolled up. If Tom Terry has the jacket off and the sleeves rolled up, head to Home Depot, get a generator and some wood and hang on. You couldn't be in for a rough one. You know, it's funny too. A lot of people like snow all over the world. I was in Dubai. Here's another picture. I was in Dubai last year. I love this. I can give you proof. And in Dubai, they have a ski slope. This is a ski slope in Dubai. Now, it's not in the desert. Dubai's a desert, by the way, in case you failed geography. This is inside a mall. It's in the Mall of the Emirates, a 5-story ski slope inside a mall. I don't get it. And I was in there with my wife, not skiing. I was in the mall going to a restaurant to have a bottle of wine. You can do that in some places. And I'm looking in the window, and I guess the manager came over and said, dude, you want to try it? He sounded very Norwegian. I said, no, actually, I just want to tell you, if you ever get to Aspen, Colorado, we don't have a desert inside of a warehouse. I like doing that. I'm a wise guy from Jersey. That's the way it goes. You know, if you've never been on a cruise, one of the big parts about cruising, especially Europe and Asia, is to go on tour. You go on tour in the tour bus. And the guest entertainers like me were allowed to go on the tour for free, and they're expensive, as long as we're the tour escort. I'm actually banned from escorting on 4 major cruise lines because one of the jobs of the escort is to count heads. If you leave with 30 people on the bus, you're supposed to come back with 30 people on the bus. I always thought it was a lot more fun to bring back more people than I took. I had 77 on a Holland America bus one time. They were jammed in like senior spam. I don't know if you've ever sailed Holland America, a fabulous line, but it caters to the seniors. No room to talk. They have games for the seniors on Holland America. They have one game where they take 3 guys with prostate problems. They send them in the men's room and yell, on your mark, get set, try to go. I'm standing there thinking, did I get a laugh, or is Tom Terry going, who invited this guy? Scott Shaw, what are you thinking? Have fun. You know, I've been in Florida almost 30 years. It's a learning experience. I mean, when I came down here, I didn't know about a palmetto bug. We all know now. It's kind of like a roach that can fly. On the ship, I tell the guests, if they're from Louisiana, they'd probably boil it and try to suck the juice out of it. Those bio people have a different kind of dining. But I was working years ago in Okeechobee, Florida. Again, I tell the guests on the ship, if you've never been to Okeechobee, it's a nice place if you're livestock. And I'm working at Okeechobee. True story. I swear it's true. Finish the show. I'm sitting at the bar after the show, and a couple of good old boys come over, and they're both drunk, which is real unusual in that part of Florida. You never see that, 2 drunk rednecks in Okeechobee at noon. It was a Kiwanis lunch. Kidding, it was Rotary. Anyway, these guys were tree trunks. And they come over, and one guy hits me in the arm. He goes, so you're from New Jersey, huh, Yankee boy? I just look at him. He goes, I understand that you have cockroaches in New Jersey. I looked at him and said, yep, some of them actually hold elected office in the great state of New Jersey. We get a point to this? He whacks me again. As you're in Florida now, Yankee boy. Down here we got is palmetto bugs. Them's roaches that can fly. Like this was a big deal to the guy. I said, look, Goober, I don't want to ruin your night or nothing, but Jersey roaches can fly. They just don't want to. You see, in New Jersey, the roaches are union. It's a whole different thing. Our roaches are teamsters. They get 90 an hour, they're laying the floor, and they don't do nothing. That's how that works out. I'm standing here wondering, did I time the laughs right? Were there laughs? Is anybody actually paying attention? Who knows? You're at home and you're watching me. I hope you're having a good time. I don't know how to get out of this because I've never done 5 or 6 minutes in my life. That's usually hello. But I am Irish Catholic from New Jersey. I've had 13 years of Catholic education. I've been drunk since I was 6 and been beaten by nuns. So any complaints about this, take it up with the nuns. They caused it. So I thought I'd leave you with a classic Irish joke. Over the years, I got to be friends with a wonderful Irish comedian. His name was Hal Roach. Lived in Dublin, Ireland, and worked at juries. And he was a good pal. And this is a Hal Roach joke. And you have it, it's clean. You can tell it tomorrow. It's a Seamus O'Toole joke. Seamus O'Toole, his wife's going to have a baby. And it comes the night. She says, Seamus, I think I'm having the baby. You better find the doctor. So Seamus finds a doctor, but they can't find a nurse. And then the doctor says, Seamus, you're going to have to help me deliver the baby. And Seamus says, I don't know what I'm doing. He says, there's nothing to it. He says, just hold the light so I can see what I'm doing. So Seamus holds the light and the doctor delivers a beautiful baby girl. And the doctor says, Seamus, it's a beautiful baby girl. And Seamus says, oh, praise the saints. It's a great day. Praise the saints. With that, the doctor says, Seamus, you better be holding the light back down here. He holds the light back down there. The doctor delivers another beautiful baby girl. The doctor says, Seamus, it's another beautiful baby girl. Seamus says, oh, praise the saints. It's a great day. With that, the doctor says, Seamus, you better be holding the light back down here. He holds the light back down there, and the doctor delivers a beautiful baby boy. And with that, Seamus says, Doc, do you think it's the light that's attracting him? Write it down. It's a good one. I hope you have a great night. I hope you raise a lot of money. And congratulations to Tom and Selena for all the hard work. And I appreciate being invited. You have a great night. Stay safe and happy holidays.